Hesam Jevadzade. I was born in Bojnord, Iran, and I studied my bachelor at University of Tehran in the major of sculpture. I work as a freelancer mostly, and I currently reside in Iran, but I freely travel around, and currently I'm staying with my brother Hemad, my older brother, who is also an artist, and we're working together. The situation in Iran is right now very complicated, but I would say it means to confront with some difficulties in the manner of actually political issues, and it is actually to express your ideas, knowing that you will be confronting some limits and censorship by the government. And yeah, that's how I define art right now in Iran. We have limited access to the free market of art, for example, and of course to exhibit our works is also another issue, but that's the main reason to say that many of the artists right now in Iran are thinking of moving out and migrating to other countries. Well, that's again something that's not easy to follow in Iran, because if you get to talk about some political issues, for instance, you're likely to get involved in some problems, and you might get imprisoned, to say. So no, I would say that it's not easy to do to speak freely as an artist. So politics and religion are two of the main topics that it's hard to actually talk about, I would say. Hemad played a really important role he was so influential in my art career since I was a little kid. So he was like a gateway to introduce me to the art world. When I was like 5 or 6, I started drawing, and he would evaluate my artworks and help me with the stuff related to that drawing and painting, and he would help me get better. And by the time I was 15, I held my first solo exhibition in my hometown, and Hemad also helped me a lot as well on that issue, and that was the start for me to get into the seriousness of the artistic life. And afterwards, Hemad was also following me and helping me out with different stuff. So I would say that he was like an older brother in the sense of art world as well. I just finished my studies in Iran, and I am right now in the process of researching for the possibilities of living somewhere else. I'm searching for countries and their opportunities as an artist to work as a freelancer, or to study, continue my studies in the art. But I haven't yet decided. So right now I'm staying with Hemad in their studio and working together. Till now everything has gone so well, and I am considering to live in Turkey, considering that it's connected to the free market and I am allowed to work as a freelancer. To some extent it's really better than Iran. So yeah, there are some options for me. First of all, I think to choose a country to live in, I think that's important to consider the culture. How acceptable is it to you, and how much do you feel connected to the people, to the history, to the overall atmosphere of that country. That's, I think, one of the main things to consider, let alone you want to become an artist there, or you want to do anything. And after that, I think you should consider how much the overall atmosphere would accept your ideas. I mean, if you are from Middle East and you want to move to the West, say to the US, you have to see that if their point of view on your ideas and your artwork is something that you would imagine to be true, like the trend that they have a view of the Orientalism on Middle Eastern artists. Is that something that you want? I think that's another important thing. Being an artist in Iran, I think, is more complicated to be an artist in any other free country, since you're not allowed to speak freely for yourself and to express your ideas. There are limits, there are censorships, and there are exclusions. For instance, if you're an art teacher, you could be easily dismissed from the university just to say the word that's, you know, to criticize the government, say. And as an artist, again, you have two options to, I mean, exhibit your works in the galleries or on the social media, which are both really limited for people. And so, yeah, I think it's a hard work to be an artist in Iran. I think there has always been a connection between the economical situation of a country and its art scene and its art world. And since Iran is right now under many pressures from many ways, and people are treated poorly, and the wealth, the overall, you know, the minimum wage of people has dropped down a lot. I think art is now has fallen as a priority. So that's something I think that right now is not actually considered as an important thing by the society, because, as I said, the priorities have changed, and yeah, we could actually see the peak of this thing when the woman life freedom uprising happened. And this was this connection and unity between all the artists, that they all rose up and started to talk against the propaganda of the regime. And many musicians, many visual artists, they all did very well in that manner. And many of them got caught if they were inside Iran, and but it didn't stop them. So I think that was one of the cases that you could say art did really act out as an important tool for people to express their, say, ideas. It's the same everywhere, but more harsh inside Iran. So being a female artist is of course harder, because you're now faced, I mean, I couldn't speak from their side, but I know that there are more limits than for the men.